So, is Beren's surgery genuine or not? The following film was given to me by June Labo. I apologize about its poor quality, but the message it conveys is there. The film was released on the American market over 20 years ago. Under severe pressure, the film was then banned 1 week after release. Enjoy.
As we travel about the world, we become increasingly aware of alternative methods of healing. What are considered orthodox techniques in one society are considered peculiar in another. There are many within our medical profession who are exploring other methods in an attempt to increase our knowledge and to further the healing arts. We believe that the value of a healing technique should not be measured by where it is practiced, but only by how effective it is. A word of warning, please. If you are affected by the sight of blood, I strongly advise you to look away during the following sequence.
We are in Baguio City, high in the mountains, about 200 miles north of Manila. Here, unorthodox healing is practiced, often strange and bizarre. With me is Dr. Norman Sheely, neurosurgeon and director of the Pain and Health Rehabilitation Center in La Crosse, Wisconsin, USA. Dr. Sheely, why are you here?
Alan, I'm here to observe healing, because suffering does not always respond to conventional medicine.
Another scientist observing is Dr. Elmer Green, a psychophysiologist from the Menninger Foundation in Topeka, Kansas. Brother June spoke to us before the filming began.
This is really very hard case. It is a block of mucus which covers it with 3 spots, with 3 dots near the heart. This mucus should be removed because about 2 or 3 months, this mucus will cover the heart, and that will start the weakness of the circulation near the bronchial tube. I have to work in here. I would like to have a little silence, so I have to concentrate very hard. So as the patient, once I might not see him tomorrow or any time, I want that this man whom I meet today will be satisfied and be cured.
And then this is what happened.
Dark. No.
Dr. Sheely comments.
I have drained abscesses that looked exactly like this. If I put my knife into them, it would come out just the way that did. The way yours did. It spurted out. It's like an abscess that's been inside. In a huge quantity.
It hurts, huh? Because this is the draining, huh? I have to drain. The mucus is the most delicate case.
It looks like a pus, really, to what we would call an infection. Worse than mucus.
A year, not only 1 year, 2 years. Maybe that is about 8 years or 9 years, 10 years.
May we analyze this?
Sure.
I've had what I call an allergic throat for the past 10 years. I do not smoke, and I have no history of heart disease. I have been complaining for the past week about a cold or a sinus condition, which I felt was aggravated by the change of climate. Now, no one in the crew knew this, and certainly Brother June did not know this.
That's quite a show. I mean, a demonstration. I don't know what I mean, but it's remarkable.
The real term there is not a demonstration or a show. It's a
miracle.
Now, as to what I felt during the surgery, I felt considerable pain long before pain was discussed by Brother June and myself. I felt the breaking of a piece of tissue or membrane or whatever inside my head. I heard the sound inside my head. I felt the trickling of liquid down the side of my neck. It smelled bad. All material taken from me during the surgical procedure will be brought by Dr. Norm Sheely back to the United States for further examination. This morning, my throat hurts.
We are in La Crosse, Wisconsin, at the Pain and Health Rehabilitation Center. With me is the director, Dr. Norman Sheely. Dr. Sheely, what exactly was it that was taken from Alan Newman's?
It was pus mixed with a tiny bit of blood.
And was it real pus and blood?
Yes, indeed. We had it analyzed in our pathology laboratory.
And what has happened since then?
Well, we have arranged since then to bring the healer, June Labo, here to La Crosse to do some further work.
Just tell me if it hurts, huh?
No, I just saw that.
What's that?
It has the odor of blood even from this distance.
Then as a scientist, would you say that you have to regard this psychic surgery with some respect, as it were, and not something that's totally and completely a fake?
Well, I would regard it as something that is totally not a fake in the cases which can be verified with cameras, etc. There are many fake occurrences, maybe, but when they are genuine, the question is not, is it happening? The question is, how does it happen?
Dr. Shealy, can you tell us exactly what happened?
Well, I don't think we can explain this from a medical point of view or in traditional scientific terminology. What we can say is that this seems beyond any reasonable doubt to be real blood, it's human blood, and what it looks like to me is materialization, that is, as if this blood were actually being physically materialized out of the etheric body, is what the psychics themselves would often call it. And from a metaphysical point of view, that seems to be the understanding of many people in this country.
What is your whole general feeling from a point of view of whether it is real, whether it is not real?
Well, I don't think there's any question that what we're seeing is a real physical phenomena. Our problem is to try to define it in terms of physics as we understand it now.
I see.
There are alternate realities.
There are 48,000 visiting the Philippines annually. A goodly percentage come for healing. With such large numbers of people, there is undoubtedly fraud. It's important to remember that if you've seen one genuine healing, it doesn't mean that they are all genuine. And conversely, one fraudulent healing does not mean that they are all fraudulent. We believe that the healer we observed, June Labeau, is genuine.
If modern medicine has been unable to help you, come to see us before it is too late. We may be able to help you recover health. This is the psychic surgery team. Clifford, the assistant, is on the left. Lawrence, the surgeon, is in the middle. And myself, Patrick, I am on the right-hand side.